Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Paul Lauenstein. I'm a member of We the People Massachusetts, but I'm speaking on my own behalf. I have entered a letter there, one-page testimony, and I'd like to read it, if I may.
Yep.
To the members of the Citizens Commission, we the people have a history of amending the Constitution to overturn Supreme Court decisions and create a more democratic society where government serves the people. The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments overturned Dred Scott and extended the rights of citizenship to former slaves. The 19th Amendment overturned Minor versus Happersett and doubled the franchise by giving women the right to vote. The 24th Amendment overturned Breedlove versus Suttles, giving those who cannot afford to pay poll taxes the opportunity to vote. The 26th Amendment overturned Oregon v. Mitchell, giving those old enough to serve in the military the right to vote in state and local elections. More recently, a series of Supreme Court decisions such as Buckley versus Vallejo in 1976, First National Bank of Boston versus Bellotti, 1978, Citizens United in 2010, and McCutcheon versus FEC in 2014, have been undermining our democracy. Once again, we need a constitutional amendment to ensure that government policies reflect the will of the people rather than the preferences of powerful special interests. The amendment we need must require Congress to enact campaign finance reform to ensure equal access to the political process regardless of wealth. And the amendment must prevent corporations and other artificial entities from invoking constitutional rights in court to avoid compliance with democratically enacted public interest laws. An effective amendment such as H.J. Res. 48 satisfies these two criteria. It would lead to a well-functioning democracy and government that actually serves the people. A passive amendment, such as H.J. Res. 2, could and probably would accommodate big money in politics, constitutional rights for corporations, and business as usual. Please read these two very different amendment proposals and ask yourself, which one would be more likely to revive our great experiment in self-government? President Kennedy said, and I have to echo the chairman here, we choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they're easy, but because they are hard. So ask not if any given amendment proposal could be passed, but rather ask if it is worth passing. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. And for the record, Paul and I did not coordinate. Total coincidence, but it's 50 years.